Driving through Vietnam will change your life, but approach it with caution. Enjoy the journey, but be a little bit afraid. A little bit of fear never can hurt anyone. And just like that, it is time to leave Hanoi. After living here for the past 9 months, it has been a roller coaster. I'm sad to be leaving, but I am also excited for an epic adventure from Hanoi to Da Nang. 5 days, 800 kilometers. Let's go. So far, I think I'm 3 hours off my first destination, and that'll be 250 kilometers done. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. Like 3 more hours, it's been 2 hours already. The bike is running like a fucking dream. I'm delighted because I just bought it and this is like the maiden voyage. Tunes are banging, the roads are fucking amazing. Jesus, I'm actually getting emotional. You know, leaving Hanoi and now moving to Da Nang. It's the end of one chapter, but the start of something new, something fucking amazing. And I'm excited and I'm so happy that I'm doing this massive fucking 5-day journey to like bring me into this new era, this new chapter that I'm undertaking. So, really, really good. Enjoying every minute of it so far. Having a coffee. I don't know what we're eating. I'm not sure what it is. What is it called? It tastes okay. Some sort of fruit. She said it's really good for me to eat. And she's absolutely intrigued by me filming too.
And finally, some of the epic scenes that I've been waiting for. If this is the type of content that you enjoy, real life adventures, follow my life in Vietnam, please like and subscribe for more.
It has been an absolutely banging day so far. Fucking hell. Like, driving on the road, just feeling like so happy, and so proud that I am where I am, and fucking grateful that I have the opportunity to do what I'm doing, you know? Like, this is one of those things that I remember for life. You know, sitting here, eating a bowl of pho, smells amazing, fucking just in the middle of the Vietnamese countryside. Tastes great too. This is life. I was just driving down the road uncontrollably smiling. Now, couple of hairy moments though. Fucking hell. But be careful driving on the roads here. Some people make some very questionable choices, and you know, look, I'm driving as careful as possible on the bike, but you kind of get pushed into certain situations where you need to be on the fucking ball. I don't understand why, right? But right, so you're driving on the right side of the road, and if you want to turn left, most people pull into the middle of the lane, indicate, and turn left. Whereas the Vietnamese, what they do when they're on the bike is they'll pull over to the right-hand side of the road, they'll look back over their shoulder, check is there anyone coming, and then they'll veer across. I understand a bit of the logic of it, like, because cars just, like, you know, overtake bikes all the time, and the bikes are usually on the inside lane, and there's trucks and everything on the road, but, you know, like, you could be driving along and there's a scooter coming in here and going to pass them, and they'll just whoop, straight out in front of you, you know, so you really need to be on the ball. But it's nothing new. After a couple of months living here, living in Vietnam for almost a year, 9 months, this sort of stuff I expected, you know. And if this is like, you know, something that you want to do and you want to go driving through Vietnam, just be aware that you really should be fucking very careful on the road and have at least a bit of experience driving in Asia before you attempt it, because I've heard some horror stories, and fucking touch wood, I've never crashed in Vietnam. First time I rode a motorbike in Thailand, I crashed on day one. Like, I had never ridden a motorbike. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this, no problem. Hopped on the fucking scooter, looked over my shoulder, went to turn, out onto the road, whoom, straight into a fucking footpath, off the bike, fractured my wrist. But I was my, like, first week in Thailand, and I was like, well, I'm not going to the hospital, fuck that. So, now, you can't hear it, but I can hear it. My wrist fucking clicks. And, yeah, I got off light, you know, so it is an absolutely amazing road trip. Driving through Vietnam will change your fucking life, but approach it with caution. Enjoy the journey, but be a little bit afraid. A little bit of fear never fucking hurt anyone. I haven't really done a walk around of the bike yet. So this is my new Kawasaki W650. It's supposed to be a 2008, but it's Vietnam, so God only knows. Got myself some nice saddlebags there yesterday. And fuck me, it is a fucking monster to move. Like, this is one of those bikes that I have always fucking dreamed of having. Like a 650, it fucking moves. Before that, like, I had driven, the biggest bike I had when I was living in Thailand, I had a 300. But this is a big step up, and fuck me, it is fun. It's just munching the road. So, gonna jump back on the bike now, keep fucking moving. So my original plan has changed a little bit. I stopped in a town called Tai Hoa, H-O-A, and I was gonna stay there. It was 2 o'clock in the day, and I have so much fucking energy still, and I really want to spend a lot of time in Phong Nha and Hue, because there's so much shit to see and do there. So I've decided another 130 kilometers today. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna enjoy the scenery. But take a look at this. Like, wow. Just like open landscapes. Fucking loads of water buffalo in the distance. The mountains in the distance. Local guys just sitting here on the ground playing cards. This is what it's all about.
if you do go on a road trip across Vietnam, be prepared for how friendly the people are. This kid was so happy to see me.
That was a big day of driving yesterday. I'm literally just awake. Stayed in this little hotel in a town called Pho Chow. What was it? 7 hours, 375 kilometers driven yesterday. It was fucking fun. It was good, but in my mind, I've been thinking, right, get that fucking big drive done. Like, there's not too much to see on the way. You'll see, like, there's like, it's kind of cool roads, really fun driving roads, but scenery-wise, not like amazing. Cool, but not amazing. And my plan though is today I'm gonna make it to Phong Nha. Phong Nha, that is where I've been like really wanting to go to. So logic was, quicker I get here, more time I can spend in Phong Nha, more time I can spend in Hue. So I've only got really like a 3.5 hour drive ahead of me today, so I'm gonna be stopping a lot more, chilling out, just enjoying the ride. So last night's accommodation, I paid €7 or 200,000 Vietnamese dong. Now, is it amazing? No. But it definitely did the job. So, bathroom, very small. Shower, you have to shower over the toilet. Kind of weird. Bed is like decently comfortable, which is okay. And yeah, you do have a fridge. I haven't opened it to see if it actually works. No, it doesn't work. But anyways, this is what you can kind of expect to stay in until you get to like the bigger towns. I found a cool homestay for tonight, so I'll make sure to show you that when I arrive this time. And now, there's a lady up here, all the way up here. She's making me a banh mi. And then this lady in here is making me a cafe sua, because I'm addicted to coffee. I just love it. You can't beat Vietnamese coffee. If you haven't tried Vietnamese coffee, you're missing out. Beware, if you're sensitive to caffeine, you'll have the jitters. It's rocket fuel. Breakfast time, sitting having a banh mi and a cafe sua. I'm actually getting 2 banh mi's because 3 hours driving ahead of me. I want to make sure that I am fueled up because I didn't eat enough food yesterday, to be honest with you. And the last thing I want, I was obviously a fitness coach. I do not want to lose weight. Probably will, to be honest. If I don't eat like 3,500 calories every day, I'm going to lose weight. And that means protein shakes and just eating as much food as possible, which isn't a bad thing either. But today is going to be a good one. I'm excited for today. I really want to see Phong Nha, and I've been looking at it for a long time, since even before I lived in Vietnam. So yeah, really good.
I spoke earlier about how dangerous it is to drive in Vietnam. Take this for an example, like main road, this dude is just turning a truck. And if you're not paying attention, you could easily crash into someone jamming on the brakes, or worse yet, crash into a truck. So do keep your eyes peeled for things like this.
So I've just stopped at a petrol station here. The roads are pretty empty, but Not too scenic today, to be honest. There's like a little bit of a kind of fog. There's a few cows at the petrol station. A little bit of a fog and a smoke, and it is fucking cold. Like, I'm wearing this jacket and I have a long sleeve on underneath it, but it's definitely not enough. So I'm gonna put on a hoodie as well. Because once you're moving at like 100 kilometers an hour, you fucking feel that cold, for sure. But I've got another 112 kilometers. I'll go straight to my home state. I'm gonna eat food there, and then I'm going exploring Phong Nha. So I'll see you when I get there.
If I was to give you one rule of the road that you definitely need to understand, it is that trucks win. Bigger vehicles get right of way, so trucks will come at you on the wrong side of the road. Little did I know, when I had just stopped at that petrol station, the best roads were yet to come. For hours after this, it was just epic road after epic road, epic view after epic view. My God, this was the highlight of my journey.
What is your name? His name is Fas. I am showing Fas what rugby is. Have you ever seen rugby before?
Oh, what?
This sport?
Yeah.
Rugby.
I like.
You like?
You like. I like rugby.
We're watching a video, the top 50 biggest hits in rugby.
Oh, yeah.
What sports do you play?
No play. I play two sports. Badminton and volleyball.
Badminton and volleyball. Badminton is good. I like it.
Badminton school.
In school?
Olympics and shopping.
Had a ball of fun. And then back. We're going to be back on the road again soon.
This road here is known as the Ho Chi Minh Trail. To be honest, I met very little traffic, and it was just winding roads through the mountains with unbelievable views just continuing. I did have a couple of close calls, like with this dog just having a field day on the road. Completely forgot to take a video of my homestay when I landed in Phong Nha because I was in such a rush to get on this boat and get to see one of these caves.
So I'm here inside Phong Nha Cave. This place is fucking mad. Look at that. Like, just the sheer size of it. And what blows my mind about all of this is that these caves are natural formations, like they happened over thousands of years. Naturally just fucking... And this isn't even the biggest cave in the area. The biggest cave here is actually the biggest cave in the world. There's a 1-year waiting list to even get in to see that cave. It's so big, it has its own like microclimate fucking ecosystem. So yeah, I'm fucking excited to be here. This is really cool.
Avec les yeux, c'est bon. Les signes avec la GoPro, je pense.
Voilà, ça va trop mal à venir.
La GoPro,
Day 2 in Phong Nha. So decided to stay another day in Phong Nha. Why not chill out? And we're here at the Botanical Gardens. We're looking at doing these tours and everything, but we said, let's fucking go and explore on our own. So we're at the Botanical Gardens, gonna go for a walk. There's 2 options, 1.5 hour loop, and there's like swimming holes, waterfalls. There's also a 3-hour loop. And let's just see how we get on. We're gonna go in, have a look.
So after I left the Botanical Gardens, I met this really cool Israeli couple, and they were heading to a cave. I said, can I join you? So we went to this cave and it blew my mind. If you thought the last one was cool, this one was so big. I actually spent about 10 minutes just shouting "Echo" inside, only to realize that there was a lot of people staring at me, but what can you do?
I like that 2 days in Phong Nha have come to an end. Fucking hell. Phong Nha? That should be on your list. I don't think enough people come here. Maybe I just didn't hear about this when I was living in Hanoi. But the scenery is fucking beautiful. The caves are unreal. The places to stay, I'm staying in Tuan, T-U-A-N, Garden House. And this homestay is so nice. The food is great. Everything to see here, like you could spend 3-4 days here if you were doing tours, but the caves, everything blew my mind. So now time to fuel up, jump on the bike and drive to Hue.
I met up with 2 Irish friends here in Hue. I didn't record the drive from Phong Nha to Hue because, let's be honest, it was boring. I took a motorway just to get here quicker, but it was worth it to be able to get this for sunset.
It's all good. Bad piss in your eyes. Not good crack. What do you think, Schmack? Not good crack. For the past day. Yesterday we went and we hit the abandoned water park, which is pretty fucking cool, and then we went into the main town. Tried some of the like specialties. Just had a bowl of bun bowl whey, which was really fucking good. It's like a spicy beef noodle. And yeah, we're about to hit the Hai Van Pass. It's gonna be fairly epic on the way to Da Nang, final destination.
like winding roads with epic views, the Hai Van Pass is a must. This is the pass that Jeremy Clarkson and the crew from Top Gear drove over in one of their specials, and it did not disappoint. So, as you'll see when I get to the top of the Hai Van Pass, I forgot to record on my way back down the other side. Not really sure, did I run out of battery on my camera or maybe no storage left? But if you're enjoying this type of content, if you're enjoying seeing my epic life living in Vietnam, please like and subscribe and keep your eye out for more of this content.
At the top of the Hai Van Pass with the fucking crew.
Hey, Mom.
How'd you find it?
It's a little smaller than I expected it to be.
That's what she said.
Stop using it.